Hello everyone and welcome to another video on this channel on F125 for today. So, open lobbies in the background. First race is at China in Shanghai. So it's been a while since I did China in this video. So it's been a while. So I thought let's give it a go. See how it goes. So starting in P7, one guy just didn't move at all. So that got me an extra praise from the start. A little bit of squish through before turn 1. Luckily I managed to survive it. Through the first few corners now, just trying to avoid the spin. Very nicely through there. Still in P7s because I lost the praise to this McLaren right in front of me. So still got another 4 laps, so just need to take my time and see how it goes from there really. So try and get past this McLaren. Managed to get the move done just before this left-hander into a right-hander. Managed to get past this Ferrari very nicely. Wasn't planning to go for the move, but I decided to go for it anyway, and it was the right decision. Luckily for me, got it into the top 5. Now the leaders are just down the road. Now just need to be careful a little bit, just to avoid the curves. Managed the battery at the right time. I did use battery a little bit at the start, but just to try and when to use it. But I used it a little bit down this straight, but I didn't use it that much because I know battery is important, including DRS as well. Well, I'm still in the DRS range, but I've still got another lap. Well, it's going to be enabled at the end of the first lap right now. I mean, I'm still about 8 tenths behind P4, so leaders are at turn 1 right now. So, still got time. So, yeah, then time I got to, well, the exit of this corner here, those guys up ahead are really quick drivers. So, fast, quick drivers, very quick. Yeah, pace is really good from at the front. I mean, I'm not too far behind. I'm not sure. I did change my brake bias a little bit from where I was normally have. So I changed it a little bit just to see if I need to select the brakes a little bit and all that. Using a little bit of DRS just to get into the DRS, just about. If you come towards this DRS detection right here. So definitely in detection right now. I'm still using ERS just to on the banking there before this kilometer straight. Still using ERS, but till I got to the DRS line, and then I decided to save it, put it into none, till I got to the braking zone of the hairpin. Gone in a tiny bit too deep. Luckily, I didn't go too wide. And then at the end of that 2, I realised their guys are really quick, so I had to try and stay in their 1 second zone. Luckily, I got DRS from on this straight, and then luckily those guys are. I think their guys are battering right now. There's a battle for P2. I think that guy went a bit wide, so he's lost P2, and I'm still trying my hardest to. I'm still pushing. And luckily there was a battle going on. There's battles going on here, so that got me a chance to catch up a little bit through this middle sector. Just trying to avoid this curve on the inside because I know it do catch you out sometimes at turn 7. Happened to me a couple times. And they got a move for, and then they got a battle for P3 here, so that got me an opportunity to stay in the DRS zone. So I was very lucky with that. Because that was, if it wasn't the battle going along here, I would have no chance to get in the DRS. I would be out of the DRS zone right now, and I'll be P5 by myself really, for an only race for me. Yeah, I'm just trying with my hardest. Still saving none though, just in case anything happens later. Well, happens in 2 laps time. One of them went really wide at this hairpin, So that got me into nicely in the DRS range. Just taking my time. And he's got a penalty. The guy who set the fast lap of the race. So I'm definitely have a chance for P4 here. If it stays like this. So the leader's already gone at this stage. And there's a battle for P2 right here. So I've got a chance for P2 here. Made a tiny mistake here. Going on the curb too early. I turned a little bit too early there. But luckily I'm still in DRS range. That's all that matters in these open lobbies. Or sometimes racing. Yeah, through the middle sector once again. Trying everything to get closer to them. I don't want to get, the thing is, you don't want to get too close from the dirty air, because I don't want to get dirty air from too close, but it's best to be like 5/10 or 6/10 is like the best place to be, really, because you don't get dirty air. If you get too close to them, you get dirty air. If it's like a fast right left-handers, you get dirty air, you can't turn properly. Onto the back straight again. Using a bit of ERS, as always. So, nothing I can do there. They're just too quick. It's just too many quick drivers right in front of me. So, I braked a time. I just about braked in time. Lucky I didn't hit them in the back, because that would have been worse. So I was fine with that. And then around the last corner, I did get a warning, but it's fine. It's only on the last lap now, so I'm okay with that. As long as I don't get any warnings, I should be fine. If there's more penalties, I might have a chance to like a podium maybe. Or a win maybe, if the leader has a penalty or not. Turns out he hasn't, so I have to... Well, sometimes you can't win, sometimes you can't get a podium. So you have to try your best on the day. If you don't win, you don't win. At least you drove really well, but you still can't win every time. So yeah. So I did my best, trying my hardest to catch up to these guys. Well, I still managed to stay in the DRS range. It's just they just have the similar pace to me, so only about a 1-2 difference between the fastest lap and myself, really. My pace is there. It's just it's just they've got the same pace as me, so nothing I can do there really. So at least I tried my hardest. Onto the back straight for the final time. I decided not been in none because I know it's the last lap, and then just trying to hope easy anything happens, but it turns out nothing happened. So not like no one spin, no penalties up ahead. So it looks like I finished P4 on the road on this one, so nothing I can do there really. Yeah, so I mean I'll take it, but sometimes you can't win them all, and sometimes you can't. You tried your best when you get some quick drivers in there, so yeah, it was an okay race from my side, but I mean at least at least I didn't spin. That's the main thing, or getting penalties. That would have been worse, but it's fine from there. I'm okay with that. So on to Spain now for race 2, and I managed to start at the front. It's a random grid, by the way, so just to let you know. So trying to get a good start. I worried about jumping to start every time. Using a little bit of ERS down the straight just to stay ahead. Still in the lead though. Someone got to the braking zone. This was a bit tight, so I had to let him back through. And then this bit was a little bit awkward, but luckily I managed to use a bit of EOS, get down the inside, and then I managed to, well, just trying to get the lead back. We're still going side by side on the same guy starting P2, so we're still going side by side down towards turn 6, I think it was, or turn 7, sorry, if I keep getting the numbers wrong. So in the end, I had to give up in the end, because he had a better exit than I did. Yeah, it was a good side-by-side in the first 6 corners, so I was quite that was quite interesting there. Yeah, so yeah, apart from losing the lead, but I had to try and not stay in the 1 second zone, but also try and stay ahead from the others. The guy in P3 in the Ferrari, he's very quick as well, and the other quick driver as well, just behind me. So I decided to save a little bit BRS down towards turn 1, slightly, because I don't want to get dirty air and I don't want to waste my battery straight away. I know the lead is very quick, so I have to stay in the 1 second zone. So I need to try and avoid as much as I can, like track limits and make a mistake and all that. So just taking my time, and also just when to use EOS if I need to, just to stay ahead. Only using an orbit just to get well, just trying to get closer to him. Like I use an orbit here, but not too much. And then around here, I've got DRS. I put it into none straight away because I'm trying to save my EOS in orbit. And then just trying to get through here, through sector 3, through this bit here, very nicely. Trying to avoid a curve on the inside, just to mess it up the exit. Using orbit, I'm using a bit of EOS through there. Then I used it on the exit here, up to the DRS 9. Well, I did use it in orbit because I'm trying to stay ahead from the P3 guy. Then I had to put it into none before the braking zone. So it's quite close between the top 4 right here. So it feels like this is a battle for the lead and the podium at the same time. I didn't use my EOS here because I need to save it a little bit. And then through here, very nicely. Just trying to avoid any costs, really. And then not using it here, so because I'm already in the DRS range. Got an okay exit there. Got a purple first sector though, so my pace is still there. And then I've got DRS. Decided to put it into none, just to save more ERS down this straight towards turn 10. And then very nicely through there. Not too bad at all. Using a little bit EOS on the... I didn't use EOS on this bit, because I'm already in the 1 second zone. That's absolutely fine. Then I use a little bit of EOS on the exit with DRS. And then I use a bit of EOS just in case. And then I didn't put it into none this time, because I could have put it into... I was going to put it into none, but I was worried he's going to overtake me, so that's why I kept it on medium. So, and then I'll use a little bit here just in case, and then just trying to stay ahead from these guys behind. We're only on nap 4, so we've still got another nap and a half remaining. So, can I still get a top 3 though? That is a big question. That's going to be a tough task. So I'll just try absolutely my best to stay ahead from these guys behind. As long as I get a podium, I'm okay with it. So as long as I finish the race, I'm happy with it. That's all I want, really. So around the end of nap 4 now, just trying to stay in the 1 second zone. I'm kind of almost out of the DRS range, so I didn't realise it till now. I realised I didn't use my EOS down here. I decided to save a little bit here, just to use EOS. I don't have DRS because I realised I didn't use it. Using a bit of EOS, and then Tom got to the braking zone. He's already gone past me. So I lost P2. I'm kind of annoyed when he overtook me because there was nothing I can do, really. There was nothing I can do. I was trying really hard to keep my pace up, and there's nothing I can do. And now I'm almost losing P3 here, so, but luckily I managed to fend. I managed to, well, knock out the inside at turn 5. And then, still in the DOS range, but there was nothing I can do, really. I tried really hard to just keep the pace up, but they're just too quick for me. There's nothing I can do, really. And also, I don't have enough ERS to stay ahead. So, it's really hard, man. Sometimes against quick drivers, it's very hard. for me. So there's nothing I can do, really. There's nothing I can do. So in the end, managed to get a podium. In the end, just about. So I survived it to get a podium. That's all that matters. So I'll take it. But it was very difficult. But it was a good race. It was very hard against quick drivers. So, I mean, fair play to them. Fair play. I say, yeah, fair play on that. Nothing I can do, really. Yeah, so that's for me today. So make sure you like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. They're pretty sure as well. They're going to support all that. And I'll see you guys next video. See you guys next time on F125. Have a nice day. Enjoy your weekend. And see you there.